The Supreme Buddha's fourth quality is Sugata. What's the fourth quality? The fourth quality is Sugata. What does it mean? It means the Supreme Buddha is the well-gone one. What does it mean? It means the Supreme Buddha is the well-gone one. Meritorious children, there are many different paths in this world, right? There is the path to becoming a doctor in this world. And then there's the path to becoming a very good student in this world. And then there's the path to becoming an engineer in this world. In this way, there are many different paths to attaining different things. But meritorious children, the Supreme Buddha discovered the path to Nibbana. What did the Blessed One discover? The Supreme Buddha discovered the path to Nibbana, the state of true happiness, where there is no rebirth, where there is no death. Nibbana is the state of true happiness. Meritorious children, the Supreme Buddha is the only person in this world who discovers this path. This path has a special name. The name of this path is called the Noble Eightfold Path. What is it called? It's called the Noble Eightfold Path. Now this path has 8 factors. And if someone practices this path, if someone walks this path, where are they going to go to? If someone practices, if someone walks this path, without a doubt, they're going to attain Nibbana, the state of true happiness, where there is no sorrow, where there is no grief, where there is no unhappiness. This is the path the Supreme Buddha discovered. The Blessed One discovered the path and practiced the path on his own. And by practicing, he attained Nibbana. That's why our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, is called Sugata, the well-gone one, the one who went in the right path that lead to Nibbana. It's like this. Now suppose a log falls into the river. What happens when a log falls into the river? If the tide is flowing very fast, that log is going to float and end up in the sea, because all rivers are directed towards the sea. So if the log falls onto the river, without a doubt, if it continues to stay in the river, that log is going to go to the sea. Just like that, if you practice this eightfold path, then without a doubt, you're able to attain Nibbana. And our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, was the one who discovered this. So the fourth quality of the Blessed One is Sugata. The Supreme Buddha became Sugata, the well-gone one, sitting under that Bodhi tree that day near river Neranjara. The fifth quality of our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, is Lokavidu. What's the fifth quality? Lokavidu. First one is Arahant. The second one is Samma Sambuddho. The third one is Vijjacharana Sampanno. The fourth is Sugata. And the fifth one is Lokavidu. What does it mean for the Blessed One to be Lokavidu? It means that our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, had perfect knowledge of all worlds. What does it mean? It means that the Supreme Buddha, the Blessed One, had perfect knowledge of all worlds. Now, what does it mean when I refer to worlds? What does worlds mean? Now we know, when we say world, we remember the globe, right? But here, that's not what it means. the Supreme Buddha saw that there are different worlds. There is something called the hell world. There is something called the animal world. There is something called the ghost world, the human world, the heavenly world, and the Brahma world. Now, can we see these worlds through our eyes? No, we can't, can we? We can only see the human world. We can only see the animal world. We cannot see anything beyond that. But meritorious children, sitting under that Bodhi tree that day, our great teacher saw all these worlds through his divine eye and got perfect knowledge about these worlds. The Supreme Buddha understood how a person is reborn in the bad worlds, like the hell world. The Supreme Buddha saw when people do bad things through speech, through bodily actions, and by mental actions, through body, speech, and mind, when they do bad things, they are born in the hell world, where they have to suffer a lot for many years, countless number of years. The Supreme Buddha saw that there are different types of hells. There are some hells that are extremely hot. There's coal in there. And when you're reborn in those worlds, you're dragged from here to there on those coal floors. And there are some hells where there are burning hot rivers. When you're reborn in those hells, when you fall onto those rivers, you turn into foam, you turn into bubbles, and you have to suffer a lot. Meritorious children, there are some hells where it's extremely hot, and there are some hells that are extremely cold, and there are some hells where those beings in hell, they make you climb very sharp trees. Those trees have very pointy thorns in them, and when you have to climb those trees, you have to experience a lot of pain. And there are some hells where there are very dangerous forests. In those forests, there are trees that have sword-like leaves. What do they have? They have sword-like leaves. And so when those leaves fall off the tree, what happens? What happens is those leaves come and cut the limbs of those beings that are reborn in that hell, where they have to experience a lot of pain for many number of years, countless number of years. And there are some hells that's completely filled with ash, and they have to live through those hells and experience a lot of pain. The Supreme Buddha saw that beings, when they do bad things, have to be reborn in these bad worlds, like the hell world. And then the Blessed One saw that there are some beings who, by doing bad things through body, speech, and mind, they are reborn in ghost worlds. Where are they reborn in? Ghost worlds. When they are reborn as ghosts, they have no food to eat. Do you know the type of food they eat? They eat pus, they eat blood, they eat sweat and urine and feces. That's their food. Amazing. Imagine how filthy it must be. In this way, when they are born as ghosts, they have to suffer a lot with hunger and with thirst. Some of them have no clothes to wear. They suffer a lot in those ghost worlds. The Supreme Buddha saw this. And the Supreme Buddha saw that there is something called the animal world. We see the animal world with our eyes. The Supreme Buddha saw that these animals go through a lot of pain. Although we can't see it, the Supreme Buddha saw they're always hungry, they're always thirsty, always looking for food. And they're always scared. Do you know why? Animals are always scared because they fear of being attacked by another animal or another being. Now imagine having to live your whole life scared. Is Is it a happy feeling or an unhappy feeling? It's an unhappy feeling, isn't it? The Supreme Buddha saw that these beings in these animal worlds suffer in this way a lot. They are not happy. And when you're reborn in worlds like the animal world, you're not able to collect merit. You're not able to do good things. You don't have the ability to think. As a result, you're not able to collect merit. And when you don't have merit, what happens? You cannot escape from those worlds and be reborn in good destinations like the heavenly world and the human world. The Supreme Buddha saw that some people, when they do good and bad actions, they are reborn in the human world and they experience both happiness and sadness, like we do. And sometimes when beings have a lot of merit, when they do good things through body, speech and mind, what happens is that they are reborn in heavenly worlds, where they experience a lot of happiness, where they have everything they would ever need. And when people develop their minds through meditation, they are reborn in worlds called the Brahma world. So in this way, meritorious children, the Supreme Buddha understood all worlds. The Supreme Buddha understood how beings are reborn in these worlds. That's why the Blessed One is called Lokavidu. The next quality is the Supreme Buddha is Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati. What does it mean? It means the Supreme Buddha is the incomparable tamer of beings to be tamed. What does it mean? It means the Supreme Buddha is the incomparable tamer of beings to be tamed. Meritorious children, we know that there are different types of tamers in this world. Some people tame horses, some people tame elephants, and some people try to tame human beings. Taming means trying to discipline others, right? And so out of all these tamers, the Supreme Buddha is the most supreme tamer. The Supreme Buddha was tamed himself, and the Supreme Buddha tamed others. What does it mean to tame? Now we know that when people do bad things through body, speech and mind, are they considered tamed? No, they are not considered tamed. Are they considered disciplined, well-behaved? No, they are not. They are considered wild. Some people murder other beings, some people steal. Are those people considered tamed? No, they are not considered tamed. But our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, tamed all these wild beings. The Supreme Buddha tamed dangerous murderers, dangerous thieves. And the Supreme Buddha even tamed devas that were not disciplined. The Supreme Buddha even tamed Brahmas. In this way, the Supreme Buddha disciplined others and helped others to find true happiness. Now, how did the Blessed One do this? Do you know? Now, in the ordinary world, in the normal world, we try to discipline others, we try to tame others by using weapons, right? By putting laws, by putting rules. But that's not the way the Supreme Buddha tamed other people. The Supreme Buddha tamed others by teaching the Dhamma. When the Supreme Buddha taught others, this is good, this is bad, do this, do not do this, others listened and they got tamed. That's one way the Supreme Buddha tamed other beings. And sometimes the Supreme Buddha had to read other people's minds. And the Supreme Buddha would say, now you have angry thoughts in your mind. Now you have jealous thoughts in your mind. In this way, Supreme Buddha saw the minds of others and taught and let them know that the Supreme Buddha is able to see their mind. And when they got to know through the power of the Supreme Buddha, they got tamed. That's the second way. And the third way of taming the Supreme Buddha used was the Supreme Buddha displayed psychic powers. For example, the Supreme Buddha would appear as thousands of people and then instantaneously appear as one. The Supreme Buddha would dive into earth and then reappear again from another place. In this way, the Supreme Buddha had many different types of psychic powers. And when the Supreme Buddha displayed these psychic powers, they were able to become tamed. The Supreme Buddha didn't use weapons to tame others. The Supreme Buddha didn't use rules or laws to tame others. The Supreme Buddha taught others the Dharma. The Supreme Buddha displayed psychic powers, and the Supreme Buddha read other people's minds, and through that, the Blessed One tamed other people. So, meritorious children, today we learned a few more amazing qualities of our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha. So far we have learned that our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, is an Arhat. That means the Supreme Buddha has no greed, hatred and delusion in him. We learned that the Supreme Buddha is Samma Sambuddha. The Supreme Buddha learned the truth, realized the truth without the help of a teacher. The Blessed One is Vijjacharana Sampanna, has true knowledge and perfect conduct. The Supreme Buddha is Sugata, found the path to Nibbana and attained Nibbana. Sugata. The Blessed One is Lokavidu, understood, realized all types of worlds. That's what it means to be Lokavidu. And we learn that the Supreme Buddha is Anuttara Purisa Dhammasarati. What does that mean? Anuttara Purisa Dhammasarati means the Supreme Buddha is the supreme tamer of people to be tamed. So, meritorious children, so far we learned 6 qualities of the Supreme Buddha. And in the next episode, we'll learn the rest of the qualities of our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha. I want you to remember what we have learned so far, and we'll continue to learn about the rest of the amazing qualities of the Blessed One from the next episode. So until then, I bless you. May you have the opportunity to learn more about our great teacher, the Blessed One, and may you have the opportunity to realize the Blessed One's Dhamma in this Gautama Supreme Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.